Good evening, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and it's time for another 10 questions, and it has come around pretty quickly again. And tonight's one is going to actually have 10 questions in it. I have pre-warned my guest, and you'll see at the end what I do. It's the 6 standard questions, and then there's going to be a few more additionals, but you'll hear them later. So, tonight's guest is Stenaldinho. Hello.
Hello.
And you are from Irish descent. I'm sure the people can hear it in your voice, but now you live in Austria?
Yeah. I've been living over here for 7 years, but I'm born and raised in Dublin.
Sounds very, very cool. It's nice to travel the world and get around and get out there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a fun place to live.
I've never been to Austria. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to Prague, and maybe I did go through it once, but I just didn't. I was probably asleep on a coach or something. I can't remember.
I live in the Alps, so it's kind of a really nice part. There are parts of Austria. No offense to any Austrians listening or watching, but there are parts of Austria which I have gone through on the train, and I thought to myself, I've seen that in Ireland, but
every country,
where I live, the Alpine region and stuff, it's you do sometimes stop and go, this is pretty weird, especially when the guests visit. It's
I can imagine
compared to welcome people to.
Compared to Ireland, it's a world away.
Yep.
Yeah, I did go to Ireland a couple of years ago for a wedding, and that's a beautiful country. Really, love to go back and have some more Guinness. Frankly,
me too.
I don't suppose you get it in. You don't get it in Austria, do you? I don't guess.
Irish pub here, but I tend to I'm quite I think if you speak to Irish people, who drink Guinness, there's nothing like a Guinness at home. So I try to. The beer here is great, so I try to leave the Guinness off the menu and have it when I'm back in Dublin.
Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Right, well, let's crack on. We can't be talking about beer all night. So,
Nope.
Question 1.
What is your favourite class of tank? Light, medium, heavy, tank destroyer or SPG?
I think it has to be medium for a couple of reasons. I bought the Type 59 back, way back a couple of years ago, and because it's the only team I have, and it's grinding out credits for me all the time. I played it the most often, and I guess it's taught me how to play a little bit more too, because I started off playing heavy tanks, and it's just one of those things. But I tended to like the medium tanks as I've become better, in my opinion. Losing less and winning more, or damaging more, carrying a little bit sometimes. You find that the mediums are the ones you can do that in, or at least me.
Yep, I think a medium tank can sometimes turn the game around if it's not going the team's way. You can do something in a medium you just can't do in a heavy, and you can't do it in a light, but you can do it in a medium. So hats
there's
off
nothing
to you.
and there's nothing like that feeling of popping up somewhere and circling someone. And I don't tend to play lights all that often, so mediums is the only time I have the chance to do that. Just kind of flank and surprise people, which is kind of a cool feeling as well. And you feel like you're in on the joke before everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. What is your well, I'll put it into question 2. I was going to ask you what your favourite medium is, but it's probably going to be the answer to question 2. So
Which is your favourite tank in your garage at the moment?
It's not at all, actually.
My
favourite tank by a country mile, is the KV2. It's
really?
It's just the most fun tank ever, and not in terms of carrying games, or in terms of being the first to the battlefield, getting your shot off first, or sometimes you have terrible games, but sometimes you have games in that tank. Every time you click the battle button, that something interesting is going to happen.
Yeah, it's that kind of tank.
Yeah, absolutely. And I had it back when it was at tier 5, I think, way back, and I didn't really get it. The 152 there gun, the derp gun.
Yeah.
I went without that and went with the 107, and I just didn't really get it. It just kept getting destroyed in games. But once you know how to play conservatively and kind of take your opportunities when they come, and sometimes you can snipe people from 700 meters and you're just laughing away.
Yeah,
I've had the most fun in that tank.
So you do roll around with 152?
Always.
Yeah,
always.
always.
I don't think there's any point in playing it in that Yes, you do. It's just for that, like when this TOG mission that's on at the moment, and I was grinding it out over October as well, because TOG is TOG. But when TOGs sometimes pop around the corner, you can hit them for 1,000 damage, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, or hold down tier 8. You can still do damage. You know, that's the good thing.
Yep.
2 tiers higher than you can still be a pain in the ass, and I love that.
Yeah, I'm looking at my one right now, so we should definitely take them out. So blow the dust off your KV2, and we'll have a battle in them and see if we get lucky with a town map, which is what we need to shine. Fingers crossed.
Here's hoping.
Come on, Himmelsdorf. Ah, it could be better. Prokhorovka.
It could be better, but we're top tier.
We are top tier, and we are the best players on our team. Do you use XVM?
I do. I find it kind of informative, but it's also, I don't platoon, and not in a clan or anything, so I find sometimes that it doesn't really reflect that, because if you have people who have not great stats and they're in a platoon,
Yeah.
and vice versa. So I don't know. I take it with a pinch of salt, but it's informative though. It's good. If you're in one-on-ones, it's good.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're a single player, XVM is just an extra bonus that can turn the game for you if you know what you're doing. Yeah, mostly.
Apologies for the clan paint on my KV2, but it is my favorite tank.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're heading off down the road.
Yeah, I'm in two minds here, whether to go right over to the flank on the west or head towards the village.
I'd say, yeah.
We are top tier, so we should try and get on the front line and.
We can't go the hill or anything like that. Even though
take too long.
I'm just worried about getting spotted with 3 artillery. Like, that guy's definitely spotted us. So expect.
Yep, I'm starting my my turns, as they would say in battleships. I'm zigzagging across the map now.
Yeah.
Hoping and praying.
I feel like we might be in a bad position if we go.
It's going to be a good day.
I was in third person looking at you there and looking at that ELC, sorry, and that was. Were you on the move there?
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at the smile on your face now.
I know.
That's why the KV2 is the best. Listen, we should. I should come to you if we're platooning.
Yeah,
Seeing as I don't. Ever.
Yeah, I'm actually going to creep towards you a bit, because I like the comfort of 252mm guns, nice and close. We can wreck that Fury if he pops up again.
They're not the best, are they? I suppose they're.
Yeah, well, they're just Shermans, but do I dare have another? No, I missed.
No, I'm getting hit here. So, what I'm going to try and do is maybe go. Oh yeah, Artie's all over me as well.
Yeah, just drop back and disappear. Maybe head this way. We'll try and cover the town, because.
Yep. I think
seeing what you've
got
behind you.
There's enough campers over here on the.
Yep. PZ4's doing.
See if I can crest this hill in this
monster turret.
It's just such an ugly tank, but it's so, I don't know, it's just so iconic as well. Like it's like, I think my friend who brought me into the game referred to it as the fridge tank, because it just looks like.
Yeah, absolute beast. It's a case of form follows its function.
that ELC shot on the move must have been. I mean, it's the smallest tank in the game as well.
Yeah, look, they're talking about us in chat.
No mercy.
Nope.
And you can see him as well. Can you have a pop?
No, not from here. I mean, I could take a...
Speculative.
I'm now being shot at.
Hang on. Yeah.
I'm going to fall back a bit. Artie's all over me.
Everyone's camping real hard here, because I don't know about you, I only have 3 people up on my XVM. Or on my map, I should say. Including that chap.
Yep, those guys over there.
I think if I pop 2, I've played a good few games in this, and I decided that because it's such a terrible view range, I went with Brothers in Arms to get the reload down, so I don't have any Sixth Sense.
That's fair enough. I don't have Sixth Sense either, but all I've got is about 107 hit points left.
Alright, well, let's Try and keep you in the game.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm just going to dip back into these bushes and hope they
I
rush.
ain't carrying.
You just pretend I'm not here. Play your single player game. Just, Plum's not here. You're not doing a video with Plum. You're just playing your game. This is a bit unusual. I can only see 4 tanks. And
yeah. 3RT as well is not friend of KV2.
No. Come on, we've got to win this. It's a 60%er. Oh, the Nashorn. Can you get a shot at the Nashorn?
I'm trying to... The problem is that if I can see him, everyone can see most of me.
Yeah, it's taking a punt.
I'll have a crack at this SU.
I'm going to repair my commander.
Hello.
Nice. Nice.
I'm already pulling back miles before the thing even reaches. That's the other fun thing about this. Like, the shell travels so slowly.
Yeah.
You can almost write something to someone when you're killing them.
Yeah. God, they're all camping over the back.
Yeah, you're taking fire there as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm just going to sit back here a little bit. This is not looking so good for our team now, I don't think. That Cromwell's probably going to get annihilated.
It's down to us. They're camping really hard though, and I guess because of the tier we're at, people just keep going forward. I don't know what the story is.
Oh, hello. I can get T67.
Me too. I'll have a crack.
Aiming. Who's going to go forwards? Go on, I've got to time this well. Oh, he's tracked.
I can't see him behind the rock, so I took a pot shot there. I will have another go in 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to have another go in about 12 seconds. Too late, he's dead.
Alright, I think we're okay. I obviously can't spot, and we've a TOG and an ELC. Hang on, I'll tell the ELC. Oh, hang on. Ooh.
So you're taking hits.
Yeah, no typing there. Maybe the ELC can get some vision from over there, but... yeah, that's on the way as well.
Yeah, I just got a bad feeling about this game. It all started off
certainly
so well.
It's thrilling stuff for your viewers.
Yeah, here we are just rolling backwards and forwards.
I wish that ELC would grow up here and scout it out a bit. Well, obviously, if there's a KV2 on the other team, maybe he's a bit nervous.
Yeah. I mean, he should be. He's moving. He should be okay to probably go and scout that side of the map. I mean, probably the RT are all.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking hits, so... sorry, I'm taking fire at least, so I'm going to pull back. The reverse speed on this is actually not great.
Come on, ELC. Give us something to shoot. Hello, Hellcat.
Typical.
And he's dipping beneath my gun. He's either the smartest Hellcat player in the world, or it's just pure luck.
Yeah, he's kind of moving right across my gun line. I can't really get... There's no point in taking a shot when there's 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, there is, of course, because it might hit, but I can't see him anymore anyway. Oh, lovely stuff.
Good stuff, Dickomax.
Okay. I feel like, I don't know, if I could get over the railway line here without getting too many hits, I could push up with that ELC.
Yeah, I mean, I would push up to this rock in front of me, but I know Artie would get me. There's Artie. Right, I'm zooming in on Artie. Come on.
I can't see him at all.
I've got him firing. Oh, I just fired that shot. Dickomax is having a good game. Right. Now ELC's over there, I'm feeling a bit more confident about moving up to a more exposed position.
BDR is tracked. Yeah, I'm gonna grow some man pants here and support the ELC. Okay. Mind you, cresting that ridge is not going to be fun, I guess, if they're all camping over the other side. Maybe I'll wait here and once the ELC goes, I think he'll light them up.
He's going. Let's all get ready to shoot.
Right, TOG. Right, here's what I'm talking about with the TOG. Try and hit. Boom. Ah, must hit the tracks.
Trying to hit their RT. Firing.
Right, see him.
Somebody shoot the RT.
Up again. So the ELC will I'll have a crack when he gets... Okay, that's good.
Good, RT's out. Good, we're turning this around. This is good. I would buy that ELC a pint, because he's done a good job. Firing at the TOG. Yes!
Good man.
Yes.
The interesting thing about the Tog is that having ground for it for whatever the 15 days over October, I've no desire to play it whatsoever. I just want it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I don't think it's great, and I think it's a platoon tank, and I don't platoon, but it's.
You're in a platoon tonight, so we
Oh,
can
don't
talk.
say that.
Have you not used it at all yet? You have got
No,
one?
I haven't. I really haven't played one game in it yet.
Ah, my first game in a TOG was brilliant. I put a video up of it.
Okay,
And
I must have a look at that.
it was fantastic. I really enjoyed driving the TOG for the first time. It was great. The rate of fire is just tremendous. So,
Yeah, I've seen plenty of platoons like Tog
oh,
platoon. Oh,
that Type
okay.
60,
Let's not
T67.
get ahead of ourselves here. KV-85. I don't know. Oh, that's not good, is it?
Back, I think that's
This is the thing.
probably the Nashorn.
Yeah. A little bit bold.
Survivability now. Just try and maybe crest the ridge to spot them, but they're dug in, aren't
That's
they?
the thing. Like, I'm fully aware that the only people with me are gonna, are just gonna support fire. So someone has to do it.
Yeah.
But I think that Nashorn has his cloaking device on. Or what's the T67? Is that one of the new?
Yeah, it is. I'm going to try and tell the Dickomax to move up. Because I don't think, is that going to be in his view range? I don't think it is.
This thing doesn't. This thing's blind.
Yep, still got 5 minutes on the match. This isn't over yet.
Well, I can spot, but I'm going to be dead when I do it.
Yeah.
But like, given that I took 2 hits there from 2 different tanks, and I couldn't see either of them once they hit, me,
Yeah, you're probably the best of a bunch of bad choices, because the Dickomax, yeah, he's probably not the best either.
Oh. Oh well.
This is
This looks like a thrilling end.
Yeah.
3 yards and a Dickomax. I think this T67 was if we had taken my dad a good chance at this, but he looks like a fairly competent player.
he
He's
does.
gonna stay in the bush. Who that? Look at this lad.
Yeah, look,
Has he come all the way around?
He has.
Fair play to him.
He has played really well. Come on, M41, don't miss. Don't miss. Guess he's reloading. Oh,
How is your man missing?
come on. God, this guy's going to get a mastery badge for this.
I wish the tension was due to something we were doing, but
Yeah.
this is I think he's got him.
And it's nearly all over.
I think that's it. I'm going to throw the GG in there for that lad. Say Top Gun in a light tank, fair play.
Yeah.
Or a TD, I guess.
Come on, Dickomax. don't let us down. Do not let us down. You're going to spot him any second. This guy's going to get 8 kills if he plays it right. Here we go. Come on, Dickomax. He's a one-shot. Oh, good lad.
He's taken... He's still there. Did you see that? On the move.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to keep it nice and family friendly with no Dickomax puns.
Yeah. I'm biting my tongue right now.
Oh. Oh, full health KV-85. Good luck with that.
The Dickomax is a good tank destroyer. I do like it, and this is a good spot for him. He can just show,
Crazy
25,
yeah,
25% of his tank if he's fortunate, and keep most of his hull covered. But don't go over there. I think he's about to be blown to pieces.
Oh, get down, get down, get down.
Fall back. This could
Or
go all
that.
the way. My God, this is turning into a nail biter.
Rattle through the 10 questions and
Yeah.
let's see this out.
Go Dickomax. He's only played 3,000 matches, bless him.
This is what I love as well. Like, if he carries this,
Yeah.
he'll be wherever he is. He'll be absolutely.
Yeah, he'll be
wired if he
uploading that.
puts this.
Yeah, putting that on replays.
He's in a clan.
Yeah.
You got to think that the KV-85 is going to come for him.
Yep. I think they're going to go toe
Why
to toe
would you?
here.
Yeah. At least try and poke and let the Hummel work. Even the Hummel has a kill.
Yeah, he can take one hit, and he probably reloads quicker than the KV-85, depending which gun it's got. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? He's typing something, isn't he? What's he typing? What do I... No. I've lost my internet connection again. We can't see how this match ends. Ah. I'm afraid once again it happened. My ISP let me down. But rest assured, folks, the the ISP is being kicked out the door and a new one's being initiated next Monday. I should get cable broadband, so that sort of thing shouldn't happen again. It's not very professional, but BT don't tend to listen to their customers very much. But we're back now. And yeah, I just asked Stenna then what happened at the end of that game, and apparently we lost. Apparently the KV-85 killed the Dicamax, so in the end it was a loss. Let's just bring up those scores, and hopefully it will show me. Good, yeah. How did we do? We came side by side.
For me, you did well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Top 5 finish for Plum, so I'm kind of happy with that. I'd have been happy with that game anyway, just for that first shot.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a win in my book just to see that happen. I actually was. It's the cool thing was I wasn't looking at the map or anything. I was actually watching it. I don't know why, but I was watching that guy cresting the ridge because I was worried about artillery, and I just see him disappear.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Just poof, gone.
Yes,
he's out of
excellent.
there. Oh, it's a shame we lost that match. Anyway, let's crack on with the next question, which is
your favourite map?
I know that you're a fan of Himmelsdorf, and I get that, and I for that reason I'm going to say Mines, because it's just one of those ones that I do so often, and it kind of reminds me of every time I play it. It reminds me of the first few games I played.
Yes.
Where I just camped.
yes, yes, yeah, Muravanka, Mines, and Himmelsdorf.
Yeah.
They're the maps we all start on, and they just have a bit of a soft spot for them.
Yeah, the other one I like is Mountain Pass, because I don't know why it's unlike any other one in the game, and I tend to have decent games on it, or at least the games where I've kind of remember doing well. Mountain Pass has been the one. Just like the way it looks too.
I wouldn't go on this. I don't particularly like Mountain Pass because I find it always funnels me a certain way, and there's not much freedom to kind of move around where I'd like to go, sort of thing. It's just kind of an okay map for me, okay. Mountain Pass. But it's interesting to hear you say it's one of your favourites. Maybe we'll get it next.
Yeah, and here's me having said that I do well on it. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know. We're just kicking ourselves. But I do like Mines a lot, actually. That's a really lovely map. It'll be in my top 5 probably of maps that I enjoy playing on. It's probably is. It's a little bit of nostalgia about it because it's been in the game for so long.
And it's got a few different ways to play it as well. If you can go into the town if you kind of have your heavy or whatever. I like sometimes going as a medium over to the islands and trying to survive there. It's got a lot to it. And the hill, of course, the race to the hill.
The race to the hill.
Everyone plays.
Oh, it is a good map, Mines. Yeah, I hope we get it actually. Oh. That's the one I played in the last game, wasn't it? With Reaper. We did really well on our Rhymatiles.
Oh yeah.
On Mines. It's just it's a good map for everyone really, Mines. Yeah, well up there.
Quite change the classic.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'll ever tweak it. It's not necessary. Totally. So, next question. What
do you dislike about World of Tanks?
I get why they have to kind of keep the game fresh and interesting, and I think they do a good job about it, but I just find that the power creep has kind of meant that playing tier 10 and 9 and it doesn't do it for me as much as I would like it to. Or what I mean by that is if you compare, like I've been playing for just over 3 years, and if you compare what armor used to do to what it does now, especially since like it's two things, it's high penetration guns and like crazy autoloaders and all that stuff, but I can deal with that, don't worry. But like the autoloaders are I can deal with that, but it's more the crazy high pen guns and the premium ammo for credits, which I use, of course, because you have to.
Yeah, show me a player that doesn't.
Exactly.
We all do.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. Like the first tier 10 I unlocked was the IS-7, and myself and my friend were kind of grinding to it, and it was around about then that they made the change to kind of
Yep.
introduce the premium ammo for credits, and yeah, just getting annihilated.
Getting
Yeah,
penned.
in a tier 10 heavy, you think you've spent just trying to get up there, and then you you realize when you're up there, it's
Yeah,
gonna get, you know. But that's
yeah,
also not
yeah.
not a great IS7 player either. Don't get me wrong. I've seen still that it can be really powerful.
Yeah, I hate the IS7. I can never penetrate the front of that thing. Doesn't matter where I aim, it bounces. They're just all angles and slopes. I hate them. I need to play more. But okay, I can totally get what you're saying. Yeah, basically you're saying they've leveled out the playing field at the top, and tier 10s are no longer the pinnacle of the game that they once were.
Yeah, I guess it means that armor is less important, which probably means that mediums are, it kind of is what we were saying earlier about mediums being my favorite. The reason why. But yeah, I just wish that heavy tanks, even if I was coming up against them, that I didn't have the option as a T-54 to load a round that can penetrate an E100 from the front. Do you know what I mean? Because that's just it's not really the idea of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, when you spent the best part of a couple of years grinding to get to that tier 10,
Oh yeah.
you want it to be invincible.
Yeah, exactly. And I just unlocked it because I just find it's just so, it just looks like a kind of a tier 10 KV2 type of a thing. And yeah, not that the KV2 has any armor at tier 6, but I've seen people do brilliantly with the E100, and I guess it's going to be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a good point. So, time for another match. What do you fancy playing? Should we do a medium tanks?
Yeah.
We both love our mediums.
Why not?
What sort of tier shall we play? 7 or 8? Sort of 8? Let's do tier 8.
Okay. Well, I only have the Type 59 as a tier 8 at the moment, so alright.
Well, that's cool. I've never ever played with anyone with a Type 59, so this will be a first for me. I better go with... Let's just bring up my tier 8s. Get rid of those. Bring up my medium tanks. All nations. Ooh, we've got a nice little choice. Indian Panzer, Centurion Mark 1, M26 Pershing, T69, T44, or the Super Pershing. I don't think we'll count the Super Pershing.
I have the
that's
T69
not really a medium.
actually, but I really considered selling it recently just for the credits because, I don't know, I haven't floated my boat.
Yeah, I've not had many great games in it, 1 or 2, and I still want to do well in it, so I'm going to keep it for a while longer yet. I'm going to go with the mighty T44. I do believe. Keep it all Russian. See if we can make these two work together. I'd love a Type 59. I hear rumours they're going to put it back on sale again.
It's
for a short time.
I would recommend it because it used to be way stronger than it is now. I couldn't get the benefit of that. I wasn't good enough at the time, I had played a few thousand games before I got it. I'm not, straight in and buy a tier 8, but when you kind of have played a few thousand games in mediums, you can really see that it's as a premium. I mean, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, the infernal turret.
Yeah,
just bounce. I remember when I first started the game, and there were a lot more of them on the battlefield. I guess a lot of players have left the game from the beginning, and you don't see as many these days. But I remember seeing a lot of them, and always thinking, how the hell am I supposed to defeat this thing? It just never dies.
Yeah, and the thing about I find it weird that you can't gift. I know the 2 guys who I started playing with a few years ago have stopped, and they both have Type 59s because we bought them just as they were going to stop selling them, and yeah, they're just sitting there in these dormant accounts.
Yeah,
there should be a way of freeing them up.
That is a good point. That's a really good point, because there's a lot of dormant accounts out there with loads of great tanks sat in them. They should do some recycling scheme somehow, some way.
Pot shots at the T-34 here. It's not going to really give a better angle.
Nope, and he's disappeared.
There's a bit of action in the town there.
Yeah, we've got no one going over to the east, so maybe let's push over to the east and cover it just in case.
It's not really our bag going down that road there with T-32.
No,
like the middle one.
Let's just go along this ridge line and maybe spot. They've got 3 RT on their team. Shouldn't be so much of a problem this time.
Special on or something? Because we had 3 in the last game too, as far as I can recall.
And I thought Artie were few and far between these days, but we keep getting lots of Artie. You know, I'm quite a fan of Artie. I like playing it, but do you play Artie?
I did. I only on the Germans. I got to the Gewehr Panther.
Yeah.
It was tier. I guess it's been bumped up now, but it was tier 6 at the time.
Yeah,
And,
tier 7 now.
I stopped. I kind of stopped. I did enjoy it, but I played the. It's not really an Artie, but the FV304, the British one. That is hilarious.
Yeah, got that. Yeah, I've got 2 Artie, GW Panther, and the FV.
Okay, so you pretty much have the same 2 Artie as I do.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Yeah, one for the big and one for the small.
Yeah. I have better games in the FV, to be honest, most of the time.
I found the autoloader.
Yeah, I've just put a shot into his turret, but I think it either missed or bounced.
Just feel like in the last game we were top tier, and yeah, it wasn't the right map for us, but I feel like I could probably play more of a role if I go up front.
Yeah, I'm pushing up a bit now. We do
this
edge
guy.
it. Come on, where's that AMX? I'm waiting for him to appear and start
Yeah, me
unloading
too.
into me.
I
Where
thought
is
that
he?
T-34. I think that T-34 will coax him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
Oh, what the? There's a TD camping. Oh, there's an
E25. He's their best player, the E25.
Right.
So caution. Oh, he's looking at me. I'm trying to track him. Dang it, it did damage.
I hit his gun.
I can
I
see
didn't
his
have much of an
commander's.
angle at him.
Cool. Got my revenge anyway. Got his commander's hatch.
See if I can poke out now. He must be reloading, or at least if I take a
He's
shot.
waiting. Oh, did he hit you?
Nope. Maybe he's having a crack now. Yeah, he got my E25 having a crack.
Nice.
Lovely.
That was, I was in third person then, and I just kind of fluked that shot, to be honest. But I'll take it.
Oh yeah. See this TD here on the left?
Yeah.
He's gonna. It seems like he's having a. Okay, there's a Centurion in the background there. Maybe
Yeah, I'm
we can-
coming. I'm coming with you. I'll back you up.
All right, I need to.
Yeah, putting shots into him.
Okay, I'll try and keep him busy. Try and track him.
Yeah, he's tracked. I'll go for his other track. You can go alongside him or something. Yeah, he's tracked again.
There is a tank in the back, back at the. Hello. There's
Nice,
a T-34-85. Maybe it died already, or something was in the back.
Yeah, so that's died, I think. The Centurion
Okay,
one's
cool.
next on the list.
Oh, that's here on the side of the lads here.
You got. Can you see
Centurion
the
can see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can see me. I couldn't see him, but he could see me. So we're a bit premature here to.
Yeah, I don't think they've got anything over. I mean, there's so many arty. They've only got 4 tanks left. Oh, nuts! Gonna try and get into a bit of.
Are you gonna try and?
Yeah, I'm just trying to move up and give them something to aim at while I'm speeding across the map.
Bounced off the front of a Centurion. Excellent.
I'm going to try and back up this T69.
The best thing
That's
about the type as well is the Chinese lads who dish out their approval. When you
Yes. Yeah. I can see his turret.
One shot away from the Centurion.
Cool, I got him.
This
Yeah.
this Artie's been at me for ages. One of them. I'm gonna try and light them up. They know I'm coming, but
Okay, I'm just wiping up these loose kills at the moment.
good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and light a few of these guys up. Can you
Okay.
do you have shots from there?
No, this one's behind the building. Oh no, I can see the M12. Or can I? No,
Oh.
he's in low ground. Take the M12 if you can. I'll get the S. No, I won't.
Oh, with pleasure.
Oh, lovely, lovely stuff.
Just gonna enjoy this one.
Now I'm going to load some HE as an experiment because it often doesn't do the damage you think it's going to do, but I'm curious to see what it will do to this M12 if I get a shot.
He must be out in the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
We did alright there.
Yeah, we did good. 5 kills between us, might be 6. He's probably hiding behind this bunker. He's either going to one-shot me. Well, there he is. Sneaky. That wasn't me that got him. I figured one of our boys would get a shot on him. That was a good game.
Well played.
Yeah, we played well. Let's see how we did.
I just want the games to be in any way decent.
Yeah, one respectable game. That's all we can ask for.
But that's what the type's about. You can tank in it.
Well, you can be very, very proud of that, mate. You came top.
I'll take it.
2,000 damage. Nearly broke the 1,000 on the XP. Well done. Well done. I came 4th. Yeah, good teamwork. Nice.
T44 is pretty much it's a Type 59 on steroids without the armor. Do you know what I mean? It's got all this mobility and a decent gun, better gun I guess arguably, but I love it as well. I'm gonna rebuy it I think.
Yeah, love my T44. That's a definite keeper.
Good game.
For sure. Cool. Right, let's crack on with the next couple of questions. These are the good ones.
What is your favourite video game of all time?
I'm a bit of a... It's a strange answer because I never really had a console beyond... I had a Mega Drive when I was a kid, but I didn't I didn't have your PS2s and 3s and all that.
No, neither did I.
I had a pretty potato laptop for ages, so World of Tanks was kind of the game that that I've been playing the longest, definitely.
Yeah.
But the one that probably had the biggest influence on me was Command and Conquer over the years.
Dang,
it was something that I could play. I didn't need an internet connection and didn't need a tip-top computer for it. And I played it all the way through when I was a teenager, and in different versions of the game. But
hours. I suck at that game.
I'm not saying I'm good, but I played a hell of a lot of it.
Yeah, well that counts for a lot in that game because personal story, when I go around used to do games nights around a friend's house, and there'd be like 6 of us all connected on a LAN, and they'd all love playing Command and Conquer, and I just didn't, and I can't play it, and I'd almost be playing to die quickly so I could start browsing the internet instead.
Well, a mate of mine, when we did those skirmishes a couple of times, I had the same experience. Before I even, I had plans. And he'd just come in and just stealthily take everything out before I'd be clicking off somewhere else on the map, and meanwhile my entire base was going up in flames. But I don't know, I've seen, like, my brother's a good few years younger than me, and I've seen him almost take the discs at home and start playing them, and I like when a game kind of appeals to a broader, obviously he's from a different generation to that, but it's the truth. And he still loves it, so there's something in it. It's good fun.
Yeah, it must be a good game because they keep remaking it and keep releasing new versions of the same thing. So it's a good formula. And played it a few times and never got along with it. It's just not my bag. It's just not my cup of tea. Real-time strategy. Yeah,
it got a bit crazy, I think, in the later ones when they started introducing the psychological manipulation stuff. I kind of tend to just like to... I guess this is why I play this. Just tend to roll in and, let the better army win, not you roll in and everyone's minds are taken over and they start shooting your own men. I'm like, oh come on, I'm not smart enough for this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if I've said it in one of my previous videos or not, but I don't like if this game was the same game but it was futuristic and they were firing lasers and the armor was shields, I would hate it. It wouldn't draw me in at all because it's there's something about firing hard metal at something else that's made of metal and just solid projectiles. It's got to be something solid. I love science fiction as a genre, movies and books and stuff. I love it. It's my favourite. But in computer games, it just nothing's ever done it to make me want to play it.
It looks like there's a few good ones out there in alpha testing, but to be honest with you, it's going to take a while for them to get on the market. You know what I mean? Yeah,
they just never do it for me. Lasers and shields, when they just kind of go pew and go ding and make a funny noise. There's none of that bang, boom, smash. Oh, I'm just being a kid, that's all. It's just, childish. It's just blowing things up. I can't help it.
No.
Anyway, on to the next question. And so you're of a similar age to myself. So like the other guy, I was leaning towards it probably being a slightly older film, your choice. So,
what is your favourite movie of all time?
I think that it's probably like World of Tanks, like the game you like the most is probably the one you play the most, and similar with the film. Like I've watched two films quite a lot because of my friends, and one of them is Spinal Tap, and the other one is the Big Lebowski. We just tend to always watch them. They have general approval with all my mates, and I've watched them. And they stand up to rewatching really, really well.
Yeah, they do. So which one are you going to choose?
I'll choose Spinal Tap.
I was hoping you'd choose the Big Lebowski.
Really?
Yeah, I've watched that film about.
Let's pretend I said the Big Lebowski.
No. We'll run through the Spinal Tap. Just tell everyone what it's about in case there's some really young members of the audience who maybe have never heard of it.
Well, it's easy to miss it because the first few times I watched it, I was having a few beers with my mates and I didn't get it. But it's a kind of a mockumentary. They say it is. I think it's about over 30 years old. Like it's. Yeah. I'm 3 and the film's almost as old as I am, and it's still pretty cutting edge. But a few of the guys who are behind ended up being involved in The Simpsons and loads of other kind of satires. But they're playing basically characters in a rock band, but it's a documentary style, and it just shows how crazy 80s rock bands were and all the stuff they got up to. Yeah. But, just YouTube a few clips of it as an intro, or better just watch the thing. But it's class. The writing is brilliant. It's well acted, and it's, as I said, it stands up to rewatching really, really well.
Yeah, you'd never suspect they were doing it from a script. It just looks like a documentary. Like they're just doing it all off the cuff.
Yeah, it's cool. I've laughed so hard so many times watching that thing, and I love introducing people to it. So maybe that's the reason I chose it as well. Maybe the Big Lebowski is slightly better known.
Yeah, I mean, Coen brothers, those guys know how to turn out a movie. They're absolutely awesome. And Big Lebowski, that's pretty quotable. That rug really held the room together.
My friends actually were in a band for, I think they had one gig in university, and they called themselves the Jesus. And the introduction to the concert was someone hooked up a disc player with the scene where he's having his bit of banter with Donnie in the bowling alley. Yeah. And so you can see how highly it's held in my friends. Circle.
Absolutely awesome film, The Big Lebowski. They are both tremendous movies. What was the one that the comic strip did? They did their own version of Spinal Tap. I think they did it just before Spinal Tap with Adrian Edmondson from The Young Ones. Bad News.
Oh, okay.
I think they did do it just before Spinal Tap made that movie, and they kind of done exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, really? It just shows you, doesn't it?
It's almost identical, really, but with it's British.
Check that out.
Yeah, Bad News. I think it might just be called Bad News. Someone's going to put it in comments.
All right.
What it is called, but I'm sure they'll know.
If it's anywhere near Spinal Tap, then I have to check it out.
Oh, it's awesome. I think it's in that one. It's not in Spinal Tap, is it? Where they have the miniature Stonehenge on stage. That's Spinal Tap. Yeah. So, because they're so similar, I can get them confused.
Stonehenge monument that's in danger of being crushed by a dwarf. That's the Spinal Tap.
You see, people, you've got to watch Spinal Tap before you die.
It's just that sometimes. I think as well, you're looking not so much at the storyline all the way through, but just like scenes, which scenes are and every time a new one comes up, you're just laughing already. That's the best thing about it.
Yeah, no, it's frankly awesome movie. Yep, I totally agree. Spinal Tap, no argument from here. It's a great movie. Definitely check it out. Look at it on Internet Movie Database. I'm sure it's probably got a 9 out of 10 or something on that. So
11 out of 10. Come on.
It's got to be huge. It's iconic film. So, have you got time for one more quickie, hopefully?
Yeah.
If we head down to the lower tiers, it will probably be a bit shorter.
You know where I want to go.
Go on then, load your tank.
Cruiser 2.
Now, I do have one of those, And shall I take it, or shall I take my personal favourite?
I can go in the Panzer 1C if you like.
No. I think we'll do. Let's do dual cruiser Mark IIs and see if we get lucky with the matchmaking and the map. Yeah, let's do this.
If you get Himmelsdorf, we'll be away in a hack.
Yep. Come on. I want everyone watching this video now to all be thinking Himmelsdorf.
I haven't been on this for ages.
No, this tends to show up more on the higher tiers, doesn't it, Swamp?
We've got good win rates potential anyway. These 3.
Yeah, the enemy look a bit weak, to be fair. Their Artie's their best player.
I think we should get to the extremes of a flank so that we don't take fire like in the KV2s, you know. But this thing has similar sort of, you feel like a sitting duck if you miss.
Yeah, well, we can either go north or south, I guess. They've both got little villages to hide in.
You go, I'll follow.
Okay, I'm going to head south.
Okay.
We'll go south. I want to say we'll go west.
There's a bit more tanking potential on the south, I think. You can...
Yeah, I was thinking, I think we'll just get bogged down in the north.
Yeah, it's pretty linear kind of on the north. I find it, you just... There are, actually, we're bottom tier, even though it's a good win rate percentage. I didn't see that, so we're much better off here.
Yep. Yeah, I think if we can win this, we'll be very lucky. I got a feeling that, you know, that the odds are being stacked because we're playing, but we're bottom tier.
I get you.
Since we are... Yeah, Excelsior top tier is good.
They have a 60% artillery. Got me unhappy in this thing.
Yeah, this is not the best.
This is not a medium.
I think I probably just got spotted by that PZ 3-4, so I'm waiting for an arty shot to land on me.
I'm gonna go up here and just try and see how things develop because you know, we're nowhere near.
Yeah, I mean, you've got shots on that M4 and Churchill at the moment, if you can get there.
Oh, no, they just dropped off my radar. I'll have the Churchill. Oh, come on. That hit, I think, but we won't know. Going up to find out either.
Taking a punt at the PZ. Nope, missed. Oh, these shells. They're more like dinner plates, the way they go through the air. They just...
don't like the way, when you're looking through bushes, you can't see if someone sees you or not. I have a camo net with this thing just so I can... Oh, yeah.
Come on, Churchill. Slow moving. Firing at the Churchill. Come on, shell. I actually hit him. And he's tracked. The Churchill's tracked.
I have a shot. I'm going to try and...
2 seconds, I'll have a shot. Come on. Yeah, good hit. Me too, I'm firing. Oh, I thought I might kill him then.
No worries. Okay, cool. I was wondering where you were.
I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at.
Careful there,
they're flanking.
I see.
Yeah, I'm very wary of this riverbank.
I'm just taking a pot shot there. Oh, hello.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Just show my turret if I can. No, I can't get the gun depression.
I've got shots on here.
Okay, I'm going to come over the ridge and take a shot. Take a punt. Yes. That was worth taking a hit for. Gotta keep moving though. RT's on us.
We've done well though on this side, I think. We put a few into the... I mean, I don't know what the Churchill was doing in the middle, but we put a few into him and I killed the... what did I kill? The M4? I think I killed the Sherman.
Oh, good.
Maybe it was the M7, so we did alright.
Taking out tier 5s, that's going to be a good score.
Do you want to have a crack at this T25?
Well, I'm one-shottable now, I think, so I'm going to be very, very cautious.
Yeah, I had... Oh, okay, yeah.
He's falling back.
I think it's very similar to the KV2 game. I just start charging in.
Yeah.
I think we are this time that we're going to win, but...
Yeah, I'm going to go down to the riverbank and try and flank around. It might take me 2 minutes, but might prove fruitful.
The T25, I have one of them, and it's pretty good gun depression, and he's just poking the ridge there. So I think you're probably doing the right thing. If I go out, I'm gonna get shot.
Yeah, I'm going round.
Do you have a? No. Trying to poke him there and see if he's still there. He must realise he's gonna get flanked, so maybe he's relocated.
Yeah, if he's looking at his the scores, he's well.
I'm gonna put the pressure up on him at least by trying to get a spot off or something. Maybe get some spotting damage because I'm not gonna go over the ridge there.
Yeah, I'm moving in on their position. There he is. I think he's looking at me, is he? No,
He's got, for a medium, he's got a huge amount of health. He's got 600 health. Okay, I've
taken a hit. Yeah, he's coming towards me.
let me. Oh,
I'm ready to fire. Don't let me down, gun.
I let myself down there. I've totally. I got flanked by the PZ.
Oh, they're gonna kill me! They're gonna kill me!
I couldn't have influenced you. I don't think I could have got both of them, but I could have maybe defended myself a bit better. Oh, rammed. Reversed.
A weak little tank.
By the only two lads left on the team.
Oh, that blows a bit. Never mind. We did pretty well for what we had.
Yeah, I think we did alright there.
Yeah, managed to get a kill too. So well done. That was the M7?
One of either the M5 or the M4 or the M7. I can't remember. I think it was the M4. But he was looking at me, but he couldn't see me, so I was fairly. That's why I didn't know where you were for the first few minutes of the game, because I was tunnel slide. We got this.
Yeah, come on, finish it off. Finish it off. Follow the M4. Oh, you know, sometimes you're clicking around on the mouse button, it just will not highlight the tank you want to look at.
If you hold control, you can mouse over the one you want and go straight there. It took me ages to find that out.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I just can't be bothered. I'm just clicking. Going, come on, show me. No, it's not going to. So let's see how we did. Well, we were bottom at the start, and now we're above the middle. So I'll take that.
Yeah.
And you're in top 4, so not a bad way to end it. Cool, so I did say at the start of this that we were going to have 10 questions, get it back up to 10. So these last 4 questions are quick fire, and they're going to be 2 choices, and all you've got to do is respond with your choice. Now I've written down my answers for these 4 questions, and I'll see if you say the same, since we're of a similar age and background. So are you ready?
I am.
So you just don't think about it, just choose one, okay? I don't want to hear any pausing.
No.
Okay, here we go. Batman or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Oh. Well, you've ruined it now because I chose Batman. Cube or sphere?
Say again, sorry, I had a drop out there.
That's alright. Well, they're strange words as well. Cube or sphere?
Cube.
You're choosing all the opposite ones.
I am here.
Okay. Next one is rabbits or monkeys?
Monkeys.
Oh, good. We agree on monkeys.
my son loves monkeys, so that's the background to that. And my son loves Spider-Man, so that's the background to that.
Oh, I see. There's an influence there. Yeah,
it's in my brain the whole time because it's all we talk about.
Yeah, my little boy likes Batman from the Lego movie. So,
okay, I love Batman, but it was the first thing that came to my mind, so I was trying to be.
And the last question, 10 of 10, is a very straightforward one. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Tea. Good man. Good man.
There was no need to think too much about that one.
No. And what I'd like people to do in the future is in the comments below this video, if you could give me new suggestions for those questions at the very end, so come up with really unusual, kind of relevant, you've got to have a choice between 2 things which are slightly relevant, like the choices I just gave you, whether it be animals or whatever. I'd really appreciate it, because I can't sit here making up 4 of those every time I do one of these videos. So I'd like to hand that one over to the subs and the viewers. So that just leaves me to say thank you very much, Stenaldinho. Thank you very much for playing. That was good fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun.
I enjoyed doing that, and if you would like to participate and have a go on my 10 questions, then my email is in the description below, and just drop me an email, and then we can start negotiating a time and a place to do this. And there are still slots available. You won't be surprised to hear, but who knows, in the future it might be very difficult to get on, so do it now while you still can. So keep your heads down, drink plenty of Guinness, and we'll play again soon. Take care. Bye bye.